Hello, everyone, and happy Mindful Monday, and happy week 2 of summer program with Boys and Girls Club. So before we get into the mindfulness activity for today, just want to go through some quick announcements. So for the Friday raffle winners, please don't forget to pick up your gift cards this week at the clubhouse. You should have received a message from me either Friday or this morning letting you know the specific details. And if you weren't able to win the raffle last week, no worries. We will be doing a raffle every single week. All you need to do is participate in at least 2 classes during the week, Monday through Thursday, to be eligible for our weekly raffle. All right. So mindfulness. Why mindfulness? What is it? What does that mean? What is it all about? Mindfulness is the basic human ability to be able to be fully present, aware of where you are and what you're doing. This is not some superhero skill. This is something that we're all very capable of doing, but it's something that takes practice. Anyone can benefit from it. It's like flexing a muscle. The more we practice, the more naturally this will come. But why does mindfulness matter? Well, mindfulness, as I said, allows you to be fully present in the moment, aware of where you are, what you're doing, and what's going on around you. In moments of stress or high anxiety, whether it's getting ready for a big test or having an argument with a family member or friend, taking a moment to collect yourself and be present in the moment can allow you to respond to a situation from a place of calm, from a place of complete thought, rather than just reacting to the situation in front of you. So since our theme for summer is around the world, we are going to be focusing our mindfulness today from a practice developed in the 80s in Japan called Shirin Yoku. In this particular practice, the main purpose is to separate yourself from all distractions. This is actually relatively new in Japan. As I said, it was developed in the 80s, and it is intended to combat or to fight the stress of modern day living, especially with the relentless presence of technology in our lives. So if you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, a great solution is to take a 15-minute walk in nature. There goes that technology again. I don't know if y'all can hear that plane going by. We'll give it just a moment. And while we aren't able to go on a 15-minute walk today during this YouTube Live, I do encourage you all to take some time to step outside and walk in nature. And while you're there, just focus on your surrounding. What do you see, hear, feel, and smell? Breathe in the beauty of it all. Consider the resilience of nature, the amazing adaptability of life itself, and remember that you too are a creature of the natural world. This can shift your perspective and help you develop a more relaxed and positive mindset. So Who needs mindfulness practice? We all do. It's something that any and everyone can benefit from. And as I said, your mind is a muscle, and this particular practice requires you to give time to yourself. It could be every day, it could be a couple times a week, but giving time to yourself to practice this skill so that it can benefit you in moments of stress. So while we aren't able to go outside and practice the Shirin Yoku today, I thought we would do today's mindfulness activity outdoors. So if it's a little bit challenging to hear me, I apologize. I'm trying to really bring you into, I guess, my surrounding and my space. We aren't exactly out in nature as I needed the Wi-Fi connection, but I'm hoping that we can take some time to practice some mindful breathing while outside and listening to the sounds of nature. So we are just going to begin by finding a comfortable place to sit. So if you are at your computer right now, you can, if it's a laptop and you can move it, go ahead and have it seated. If not, this activity will be mostly still. And so it doesn't require a lot of movement as long as you can still hear me. You'll be able to participate in this activity. So once you've found a nice place to sit, get comfortable. Do you prefer to sit crisscross applesauce? Do you like to stretch out? However you can be most comfortable. Allow your body to melt into wherever you're sitting. And as we move through this practice for the next few minutes, I will be giving you some cues and things to think about as we focus our minds and bodies on our surroundings. So if you are in a place where you are comfortable, you can feel free to close your eyes so that you are not distracted by what's going on around you, but so that you're feeling what's going on internally before we listen and surround ourselves with the sounds around us. So go ahead and close your eyes. Get comfortable and relax. Release any tension. We're going to start by focusing on our feet. Are they relaxed? Are they tense? If they're tense, just simply loosen the muscles and allow your feet to just be. Working our way up our bodies, moving through the legs. Are you tensing in your legs? Are you sitting in a position that might be uncomfortable or that requires activation? Adjust so that your legs can be still and comfortable. If you can, place your hands on your belly and just feel yourself breathe in and out. Feel as your stomach expands as you breathe in, trying to fill up your entire belly before you release it out. You can move your hands up higher on your chest to feel your heart. Is it beating fast or slow? As we breathe in and out, try to think about slowing your heart rate down to a state of calm, similar to how you might feel before you go to bed. Keep breathing in and out. Now relax your arms, drop the shoulders, don't let them be tense. Some of us carry our stress up in our shoulders. Relax your shoulders if you can. Sit back in your seat and just melt. What about your head? Is it feeling a little stiff? You can roll it out. Try to send calming sensations from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. We should be fully relaxed now. As your mind wanders, which it will, Be gentle. Try not to think about what you're going to have for dinner tonight or what shows might be coming on that you need to watch, but try to be present in this exact moment. How is your breathing? Is it slow and calm, or is it fast and heavy? Focus on your breath and bringing it back to calm, to a nice, even, slow pace. What sounds do you hear moving around you? Is someone in the kitchen? Someone using the television or playing video games? Are your siblings or pets running around the house? Note what you're hearing, but try to maintain your calm. If you're outdoors, what sort of sounds are you hearing? What sensations are you feeling on your skin? Are you in the sun's rays, or maybe you're in the shade like me? Is there a bit of wind? Do you feel a gust as it moves past your face? Stay present in the moment. Again, as you practice, your mind will start to wander. That's okay. Gently bring it back to be present in your current moment. As we breathe, let's take note of what we're smelling. Is the air fresh, or does it smell a little stale? Can you smell what your brother had for lunch today? Or maybe it's the fresh flowers your mom likes to put on the table. What can you smell? As we focus on our surroundings, we sometimes can be distracted from our mindfulness practice with the noises around us. We will always, always, always be able to take note of these sensations, whether it's touch or smell or hearing. But the point of practicing this is to be able to take note of what is happening around you while maintaining your centered and calm demeanor. We're going to take a few more breaths here before we open our eyes, breathing in and out. 2 more times, in and out. Last one, in and out. You may slowly begin to open your eyes, wiggle our fingers and our toes to wake our body back up. And just like that, your mindfulness muscles are growing. A simple 5-minute practice each and every day can support you when you are feeling stressed or overwhelmed or worried. Don't worry if you cannot focus on your breath or your surroundings for the entire time, because as I said, mindfulness, it takes practice. It's like a muscle you have to develop. And for example, if you start doing some push-ups, you may only be able to do 2 the first time you try. But if you keep practicing and keep pushing yourself each and every day, you'll get better. So I challenge you to practice mindfulness this week, even if it's only 2 minutes, where you can sit and find calm, practice, and build that mindfulness muscle, because it will only benefit you and those around you. There are many stressors in our lives, whether it be feeling trapped, staying at home, worrying about family or friends during our global pandemic, or maybe it's something on a smaller scale happening more personally in your home or through school. Practicing mindfulness can help you get through it while maintaining a positive outlook on your surroundings, allowing you the time and space to think of the best plan of action before you react as opposed to respond. I hope you all enjoyed this mindfulness practice for today. If you'd like more ideas for how to do some mindfulness activities other than just breathing, if you check out our TikTok page at EPA Trailblazers, we have a ton of mindfulness activities for you to try out this week. And because we are doing practices from around the world, each and every Monday, we will be learning a little bit about how other countries and peoples practice mindfulness. Thank you all for taking the time to join us in this practice today. And don't forget, your hangouts from home begin today at 2:30 for our first 3 groups and 3:30 for Class D. And enjoy the rest of your mindful Monday. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.